Good afternoon to all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium.
I suppose that decision brings with it an element of surprise. Bowling first would, on paper, seem the risky decision. They must have considerable belief in their frontline attack.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Unadkat shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. Delhi, 12 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and build some momentum easily off that over. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. No. Terrible shot. Perfectly timed. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
End of the over. A huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. Delhi, 30 for 1.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Not much wrong with that delivery. Really just a good shot in the end.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Too wide, too much room, came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot just raced away.
Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's That's the big one, and Maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Right out of the middle of the bat. Needs to be on target.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out.
Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot, through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Drilled that one away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Taking full toll for this power play. Supreme timing and power.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Gone. Caught. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
18 runs at it there. Delhi are 85 for 2. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
85 for 3. The new batsman hitting out to the crease.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. There's a chance if it hits. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Stubbs drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
They've set the ground on fire and entertained the crowd this power play. 2020 batting at its best.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Incredible. What a grab. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
The captain is heading out to the field.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
10 runs added in that over. Delhi, 110 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Great shot through the gap. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Needs a direct hit. Oh, simple run out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Drilled that one away.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Sharma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching. Could that be out? Looks like it. That's out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. To bat now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Patel from the Shivyal Yadav end. Got that away nicely.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Trouble! Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Huge edge. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot. Got it up and over. All the way for 6.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. They've gone up here. Good catch, out. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done, that was a tough chance.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, Delhi 176 for 8.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble.
Dar looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Goes over the top with that shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be full.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Nicely played. Runs 1. That's the over. Delhi, 188 for 8. Unadkat coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Chance to run 2. They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Needs to be on target. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Hit that hard and fast. Unadkat with a huge appeal. Cummins from the Shivyal Yadav end. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it will carry.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Gets that away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. There could be a couple if they hustle. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket.
And another no ball. Seems to have forgotten where the crease is.
Oh, it's all really gone wrong for them. In a situation like this, the captain has to step in and help get the focus back. Shot, should be runs here.
This is just poor. Maybe time for a rest after this over.
In situations like this, first you just need to focus on getting through your over, and then you can spend time until your next one coming up with some new plans. Whacks the free hit away. Fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Needs a direct hit. That'll be no best forgotten and really quickly. You give that many no balls away, it's truly time for a bowling change.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Great commitment. Oh, stunning delivery.
Well, fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Smacks that away through the gap. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, Delhi 224 for 9. Unad Khat, the left arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Doesn't beat the infield. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Livingston from the VVS Laxman end. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Birds on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Great shot through the gap. Eighteen runs added there. Delhi 251 for 9. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Was quick onto that in the infield. There'll be runs here.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the field with a great shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. No, terrible shot. 9 runs added there. Delhi 260 for 9. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive. But
that's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it has proved to be. Great bowling, brilliant win.
that was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you soon.